Alright, so this week TWID, if you don't know how to get to it, you simply go to Bungie.net, you click on Destiny 2, because it'll be Destiny 2 or Marathon, and then you click Community News, and it'll be there. Simple, easy to get to. Talks for the week, Season Pass Exotic preview, teaser trailer for Season of the Wish, economy recap and Lost Sectors update, Iron Banner Last Call, new dungeon release, and new Prime. Who cares about that? Here's the teaser trailer if you haven't already seen it. Alright, now we look at Dragon's Breath. So they're bringing Dragon's Breath back. I believe, in my opinion, this is kind of a confirmation in a way that the final shape is delayed. I know people are like, oh my god, you don't know yet. Bungie hasn't come out and stated it. We've got plenty of info from people that currently work at Bungie, as well as people that got fired that it got delayed. Okay, final shape is delayed. People need to accept it and just move on. But this kind of also proves it when Bungie said this was coming out with Lightfall, and it's now coming out now. Kind of tells me it's delayed. In my opinion, that's how I see it. Maybe it's not true, but that's how I see it. So we're going to talk about it. Burn the World, the exotic intrinsic. The fuel counter passively increases the longer you go without firing it to a maximum of ×5 firing. Dragon's Breath then empties this counter, transferring all fuel to the rocket. Rockets that embed themselves in struck targets, causing scorch damage and periodically ejecting incendiary, wow, my English, great, fuel in the pools around the target that inflicts scorch damage to anyone standing in them. The more fuel a rocket is fired with, the longer it lasts before detonating, and the more fire it spreads. The other intrinsic, exotic intrinsic, is with this intrinsic nearby ignitions. Wow. My voice today is messed up, so I apologize. Nearby ignitions instantly refill your Dragon's Breath with 2 fuel, plus when its fuel fully refills, it reloads itself, which is kind of cool, but not that useful, I don't think. I mean, it could be, I don't know, we'll see. It depends on the situation. Once you've got this thing in hand, make sure to pay visits to the Gunsmith Tower so you can get the quest for the exotic catalyst. Speaking of which, they actually just straight up gave us the catalyst for once, which is weird. Pyromancer. This catalyst passively replenishes your Dragon's Breath fuel faster, eliminating combatants with this weapon causes them to spawn fire sprites too. It's a heavy. I mean, it's purely going to be a meme one. I don't feel like it's going to do that much damage. And if it actually does damage, that'd be great. But it's not going. You're not going to use a rocket for ad clearing. Not this style of rocket. I'm sorry. Unless we get another Dares of Eternity style thing where you can just spam rockets infinitely. There's no point to that part. I feel like that catalyst is pretty useless for the end part. This part, definitely the best. I agree. It's good. But we'll see. We got Wish Economy and Rewards Tuning Preview. Another preview. So I'm not going to read this part because it's old. I'm going to read this new rewards. So there'll be world weapon drops that can drop from Legend and Master. Legend 70%, Master is 100%. These are the weapons. I'm going to be dead honest. I think this is pointless. There's no point to this. I know people are like, oh, but I can farm my favorite weapon. Well, if any of these weapons is your favorite, cool. There's 2 of them in here I like. The rest I don't care for. And I'm still not going to farm it because I don't feel like Lost Sectors, Legend, or Master are worth a shit. I never have, never will. I think it was the worst thing they've ever added. And they're trying to make it good, but they're not doing it. This is not the way to go about it. It's trash. It really is. And I'm never going to do a Master when Legend is so much quicker, so much faster, and I can blow through it and not care. So much easier to run through all Legends. Master is 100% when you get of light, and above light, easy as pie. Don't get me wrong, they're easy. But in the long run, I can do a Legend way faster than I can do a Master, even if the Master is the easiest one. That Legend is so much quicker, because everything dies to like 1 shotgun shot. Literally. I can do an Unstoppable Overload, shotgun melee, instantly dead. Shotgun melee, instantly dead. You can do that Master too, technically, but you need some ads, you need some setup. And I don't care to do that, so... Just saying, it's a lot quicker. People can debate that. That's them. But these are the weapons. The cycles every 4 days. You get 4 weapons per day. Like I said, I don't think it's worth it, so don't worry about it. And then you can still get your exotic rewards, which is none. And yeah, so... And then you get gunsmith engrams as well, which again, I don't feel like it's worth it even for all that. So we'll go into the more ritual engrams are coming. So to point out, they state... The influx of engrams will let players focus more often for gear from seasons past and present, so they're increasing the amount of engrams you get per completion of Vanguard, Crucible, or Gambit games. But then if you look down here, it says the increase in engram drops go hand in hand with these price changes. We are hoping you will still find yourself focusing just as often. I do not know how they say this more often, how we can focus more often. If they're saying down here, it will focus just as often. Those are two different meanings entirely. I don't know if that's a typo or what, but if it's going to be the exact same amount, why don't we just leave it at the numbers it is now? That's just my opinion on it. I think this change is dumb. I think them taking out legendary shards is the worst mistake they've done, because it's pointless to take it out. It just makes the game 20 times more less to farm for, and it makes it pointless because all they're making us do is the same thing. But now we can't go and get tons of legendary shards from deleting weapons and using those 5 legendaries, technically, because it's 25 to focus. Now you have to go get 5 engrams, specifically from the activity to focus, which means you can't just go and get a whole bunch and then focus. I think that's dumb. It's just Bungie in a nutshell. Instead of one and done, yeah, they're making it more effort than needs to be. So, good job, Bungie. That's my opinion on it. Everyone can say anything else. It's up to you how you see it, but that's just me. Also, a reminder, this system players will be earning more Vanguard, Crucible, and Gambit engrams than ever before. Again, what they said up top counters what they just said there. So, Bungie, get your facts straight. Thank you very much. So don't forget that engrams being held by tower vendors like Shaxx, Zavala, Saladin, Saint 14, Drift, reset at the end of each season. Engrams stored at helm. Vendors will persist until the final shape. So basically, anything that's at the helm will stay forever. Well, until final shape releases. But yeah, you know what I mean. So you don't have to worry about them if you don't get them all turned in. But everything else, turn them all in, burn them all, turn them into nothing. Iron Banner last call, if you don't know. Dark Decider Auto Rifle, which is trash anyway, so thank goodness. And Gnora's Axe Slug Shotgun, which is okay. But there's an Adept one that was better. They came from Trials. Personally, I like that one better anyway. So, but it's not trash, so if you don't have that one, get this one. It's completely fine. But it's going away. We're getting a Lethal Abundant Strand High Impact Auto Rifle, if you don't know. The High Impact Autos are okay right now. As long as Bungie doesn't mess with them, they're still really good. So that should be a decent one to farm for. I don't really care for them personally, so I probably won't. But if you do, there you go. Reese Walker's coming back. I already have 2 different variants of God Rolls. Don't think I'll farm for this unless they actually bring Opening Shot to a lightweight finally. They put Opening Shot on it, I'll farm the crap out of this. If they don't put Opening Shot, I'm not going to care. But it is coming back, so if you don't have it, grab it. Also, next season's Dungeon will be releasing on Friday, December 1st, which is the Friday right after release of right after the release of Season of the Wish. So it'll be right away. It'll be that first Friday, and we can farm as Guardians will then be able to jump in and start collecting their epic loot. So we can do that right away. If you care for the Prime, this is what the Prime stuff is. That's the shader. There's Sparrow, a ship, and an emote. Don't really care for any of it personally. Player support report. That's such a tongue twister when your voice is all messed up. And the season approaches. On November 28th, make sure to claim all your engrams from tower vendors and other rewards before the new season begins. Any rewards not claimed from non-seasonal vendors will be removed at the beginning of the next season. Known issues. Hot volumes of multi-kills can result in bird errors. Didn't know that was a thing. That's scary. Friendly Feet Dance multiplayer emote is missing interactive text. That's funny. Movies of the week. That is a dope picture. I'm not going to lie. I actually like that. It's really cool. That looks like a lament. That's a Galahorn. I have no clue what that sword is. Is that supposed to be Quick Fang? Because that looks derpy. That's Tractor. That guy got cut in half. That is disturbing. I love how he's swinging Void, though. He doesn't swing Void, so it's kind of interesting he's swinging Void here. But anyways, oh, maybe he does. Oh, wait, yeah, he does. Well, no, that's the ones he throws. This is like his actual axe swinging. Does he do it when he actually swings? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I think he does, actually. Never mind. And there we have it for this week in Destiny. Season of the Wish is just a couple weeks away. And we couldn't be more excited to have you experience everything we've been working on. Don't feel pressured if you haven't finished some of the Season of the Witch yet. There's still plenty of time to solve the Embargo Engine puzzle and a few more Arcana and unlock weapon patterns from Curzon. As mentioned, we'll be back next week, one day early due to Thanksgiving holiday. If you don't know, in America, Thanksgiving is a thing. It is on Thursday this year. I think it's on Thursday most years, funny enough. But anyways, it doesn't matter. It's Thursday. And so on Wednesday, we'll have the TWID with more Season of the Wish previews. We hope you all have a wonderful, relaxing week with plenty of cozy Destiny 2 time. Thanks for hanging out with us. Still the saddest thing. Whoa, that is not what I meant to do. Still the saddest thing ever is right here. Sad face. But that's okay. That's the TWID for the week. There's not too much. Like I said, I don't really like the changes they're doing for the engram system. So, and the Lost Sector thing is still useless. So, yeah. But thanks for watching. If you liked and enjoyed, please like. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. My voice is messed up today. Leave a comment on what you think about the changes. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good day.